Hello everyone and welcome along to Amongst Wolves Does Mastermind Part 2.
Hello.
You might be wondering, where was Part 1? Well, we did that on a live Instagram session, so you should have seen that. And if you didn't, well, you've got this one, so that's the best you can do. So, I am your host for the day. My name is Andy, the games host, and I'm dressed up for the part. I've got a tie this time.
I see you're wearing a tie. It's very important that you're wearing a tie.
I'm wearing a tie because, well, that's all legit game hosts wear a tie.
But Andy, you're not an official real-life game host, so why are you wearing a tie?
Yeah.
Well, because you guys bullied me last time I didn't wear a tie.
I think you're an imposter, mate. Only real game show hosts get to wear ties to host game shows. You know that.
And also, you shouldn't have bowed to peer pressure. You should have just not worn a tie. That seems ridiculous.
Yeah, don't bow to peer pressure. You wouldn't catch me bowing to peer pressure and shaving off my beard on a live stream ever.
You wouldn't. You just don't see that kind of thing unless you're bowing to peer pressure. That's the only time you'd see that.
No.
We've broken him.
As Games Master, I request you don't interrupt me mid-flow. I will deduct points. I've got a tie.
Are you a game show master or are you just an imposter?
I think you're just an imposter, mate.
I'm not sure. Believe in yourself. I'm a game show host master, and I will deduct points for any more cheek, young man. So don't give me any of that. Here's how it's going to work. Earlier on this week, the guys give me their specialist subject. They will get 10 questions on those, and they'll move on to general knowledge. However, I am general knowledge, so they've got to answer questions about me. So, who would like to go first?
I'd sure love a cup of tea first, actually.
Oh, would you like a cup of tea, everyone?
Thirsty.
Well, good job for you. I have 4 mugs of tea right here, ready to go.
Whoa.
So, Clarissa, I'm going to hand it to you first. Here you go. Brace yourself. Oh.
Whoa! How do they do it?
Andrew.
Crazy. Isn't the internet a wonderful thing? Mark, I will hand to you.
I'm going to move my
next.
arm up here for no reason.
Whoa! Car. Isn't that crazy? And Dan, are you ready? I'm going to pass it on this way.
I am ready.
Whoa! I hope the internet doesn't want this.
Wait, this is not a cup of tea. This is a keyboard.
Wait, what? I think I
you're
accidentally
confused about what objects are again.
I'm sorry. I accidentally leaned on my space bar for that one. Maybe that's why it changed.
Ah, right, maybe. That's probably
I don't know how
that's
the
how
internet
computers work.
See, I have a cream egg mug, and inside it I've got Iron Brew. So
Very good, of course.
Wow.
With your tie and tie as well.
yeah,
Iron Brew from a mug, though. That's strange.
No, that's classy, Dan. That's classy.
Is it classy? Okay. So Andy's doing real well in isolation. Clearly, he's all dressed up. He's in a suit. He's in a tie.
Well, the
Iron
tie's
Brew from a mug.
The tie's just
Like
for
a
legitness.
fraud. Like a fraud.
The tie was just for legitness, but now you're bullying me on that as well. Let's just move on.
Dear.
So, let's have first contestant up to the podium. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. It's Clarissa.
Yay! Hello,
Clarissa.
everyone. Hello.
First question, how are you?
I am well, thank you, Andrew.
You're well.
I am
Okay.
very
Wrong.
well.
Wrong. Wrong answer.
I can tell you that is the answer that I have written down. Well done.
Look at me.
It's not worth a point yet. But
Right. I was gonna say.
what have you been doing so far during quarantine? What's been the highlight?
Not gonna lie, I've not done much because there's not very much you can do
That is true.
other than stay in your house.
Mm-hmm.
But bits and bobs, you know.
Bits and bobs. Cool.
Watching
Classic
TV.
bits and bobs.
Bits and bobs.
That's
Nice.
yeah,
Bits
classic
and bobs.
Clarissa.
You've been listening to any jams recently?
I've been listening to this little song called Golden. Don't know if you've heard of it.
Oh!
Tell me everything about that right now.
This band just did it. It's alright.
Is it any good?
Give it a listen.
Oh, okay.
I
What's the
rate
band-
it.
what's the
I
band
reckon it's pretty
called?
good.
Surrounded by ferrets or something?
It's us.
It's us.
Wow.
We released a song.
Oh.
A wooga.
Oh,
Cool,
oh yeah.
Clarissa.
Check out Golden if you've not listened to it yet. Give it a little listen.
Yes, check out
I don't know why I
Golden on
pointed here.
Spotify
Golden's not here.
or any streaming platforms near you. See you there. Clarissa, what is your
Yes.
name?
Clarissa.
And what is your specialist subject?
It is the best TV show of all time. Friends.
The sitcom Friends. Okay, are you ready for your 10 questions?
I am so ready. I'm ready.
That wasn't a corona cough, it was just a general clearing my throat cough. Question number 1.
Thanks for
Apart
clarifying.
from the 6 main characters in every single episode, who makes the most amount of appearances?
Ooh. I think I know.
My initial... I'm going to go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Gunther.
Correct. 1
That's
point.
who
Well
I-
done.
Yes.
That's great. That's a great answer.
Well done.
Good question.
Okay. Question number 2. What is the name of Joey's penguin?
Joey's penguin is called Hugsy.
That is correct. Well done. That's 2 points.
Very
Thank
good.
you, thank you.
You know
Very
what,
impressed.
Clarissa, this is really brave because there's like, what is this, 10 seasons or something of
Yeah.
Friends? That's a
I'm that
lot
good.
of content.
She
That
really
is-
believes in herself. That's all I can say.
Wow.
I've watched it far too many times,
Okay.
but not enough.
That's okay.
Question number 3. Monica briefly dates the billionaire Pete Becker. Where does he take her on their first date?
To Italia.
Italia. Which specific part?
Venice.
I'm afraid the answer is Rome.
Oh.
But you only asked for the place, and that's Italy.
Yeah, that's not the place.
That's
It's
just the
saying,
country
I-
where the
It's a
place
place.
is. Sorry, are
It's
you
like saying-
questioning the questions, Master?
No,
That's
no,
like
no,
saying
no.
I went for a walk. Where'd you go? England.
She got half
Okay.
a point, but whatever.
No, you won't. You won't. If you're asking for half a point, I'm not going to give you half a point.
That's it, Andy. You stay strong.
Thanks, it's the
Come on,
tie.
we all
It's
know,
you
we
wear
all
that
know
tie.
this game show is
It's all in
completely
the tie.
fixed. We know that after the last one. It's completely rigged.
only a sore loser would say that, right, Dan? Question number 4. In the very first episode, what biscuit do Ross and Rachel share?
An Oreo.
Correct, an Oreo.
What?
What?
Well done. Question number 5. What is the name of the laundry detergent Ross uses to impress Rachel?
Have you literally just been going through season 1 today or something?
It was yesterday, but sure.
It's a German detergent.
It is.
It's called Überweiss.
Uberweiss. Yeah, and he uses the
What?
accent.
How do you know that?
I know everything about Friends.
Well, do you know this? Riddle me this. Question number 6. How many episodes of Friends are there in total?
Quick maths.
I am going to go for
Can we all guess this one?
256.
Okay. Anyone else want to hazard a guess before I reveal
I'd
if
like-
it's right or wrong?
I'd like to guess 234.
Okay.
I would like to guess 240.
Mark, you were 2 away. It's 236.
Oh, get on!
Wow.
Oh, unlucky Clarissa.
Wait, hang on. So
236.
both me and Mark were closer to the answer than Clarissa in her specialist subject.
Come on, that's got to be worth a bonus point.
I've seen Friends once. Here's me bigging myself up like that was a really impressive guess, but it was a complete guess.
Yeah. If anyone's closest to almost having points, it's Mark, but he still didn't get it right. If you got it right, I probably would have given you half a point or something. But
All right, can I try again?
yeah, go on.
236.
I'm afraid I've already answered.
Oh,
Because I've got a tie, I'm a legit games host, so I have
you're a
to
what?
accept.
You're a
I'm
what? Sorry, mate.
I'm a
One
legit
more
games
time?
host.
One more
He's an
time?
imposter.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's right.
So I have to take your first answer, I'm afraid. Question
Sure,
number
Andy,
7.
if that is your real name.
I'll never tell.
Are you even Scottish?
Yes, I've
I
got a tie
bet you
and tie
don't
to
even
prove
love
it.
freedom.
Wait, are you 100% Scottish, Andy?
Question 7.
Wait, I'd like to discuss this briefly.
Wait, actually, no. It might come up in the later round.
Oh, right, okay, we'll leave it.
Question number 7. What is the exact date that the first episode was ever aired in the USA?
Oh, God.
Date.
Exact
Oh my gosh,
date.
these questions are so hard.
AD.
It was.
It was definitely AD, I can tell you that, Dan.
Okay.
October 14th, 1994.
I'm afraid it was September 22nd, 1994. I'll give you half a point for getting 1994.
That was
that was
good.
Actually,
You know,
incredibly close.
Claire,
We
I'm
were
a little
like
bit
2 weeks
nervous
away.
now. I don't think I'm going to do nearly as well.
I'm
Next
good at
question.
guessing, but
Question 8. What are Ross and Monica's parents called?
Jack and
Oh.
You can do this.
Oh.
Judy.
Yes, correct. Well done.
Oh!
That's very impressive. Okay, question 9.
Oh my goodness.
You're doing pretty well, I won't lie.
Okay.
What is the name of the book that Joey originally keeps in his freezer?
The Shining.
The Shining, correct. Well done. And question 10, finally, for 1 point, please do the routine.
Okay. No. I genuinely used to know it. I was that person that learned the routine.
I'm lost.
However-
What's the routine? I'm confused.
You explain
It's an
this one,
episode
Clarissa.
of Friends. So basically, Ross and Monica have this dance routine, and then they do it at some show thing.
Go on,
That's
do it. Do a bit.
Go on, do it. Do a little bit.
You
Go
might
on,
need
I'm
this point.
intrigued now.
I need another person.
Hang on, 1 sec.
Just imagine that you have friends.
No, that would be breaking quarantine.
And that's not good.
This
No,
is one of
stay
the moves.
indoors,
This is one of the
Stay at
moves.
home.
Stay out of school, kids.
That's the last
Stay,
move.
stay out of school.
Are you sure you don't want the point, Clarissa? Even if you just do a one-sided part, everything you can do as a one person.
This is one of the moves.
Is it the whole routine?
No.
I'm afraid I can't give you the point then,
Oh,
unfortunately.
she's grumpy now.
Oh, grumpy
She's
Clay.
grumpy.
You know, the reason I put that in, Clarissa, is because I remember in your earlier video of Q&A with Clarissa, you said you could do the routine.
I
And
could.
Oh!
myself and the fans who are watching now, we all wanted to see that routine. I will give you one more chance if you want to get that
Clay,
1 point.
you've been got.
I genuinely don't remember it. This is a sad day.
I'm
Oh
afraid,
my goodness.
Clarissa, you got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Clay, you're also
5.
an imposter.
I am.
Clarissa, you finished that round
not a
with
true
6.5
Friends fan.
points out of 10.
That's terrible.
How did you only...
6.5 points.
That was an amazing round and you only got 6.5. I suddenly feel a little bit better, but at the same time feel absolutely terrified.
Not gonna lie, I feel like this one's gonna be harder than the one on the
Yeah.
live stream.
If the first question is Mark spells Shaun of the Dead, I'm going to cry.
Can you spell Sean?
Irish or English?
Whichever.
It's no to both.
Well done, Clarissa. You may step away from the podium.
Thank
Can
you.
the next contestant, Mr. Mark Wakefield, please step up? And a small round of applause from the audience.
Hello.
Your special subject is what, please?
Shaun of the Dead.
I'm afraid that's incorrect. It's Liverpool 1920 season.
Wait, no, it's not.
What?
Yes, it is. You said the Liverpool 1920 season. I've done so much research for Liverpool.
I watched. Okay, right, yeah, okay, it's Liverpool 1920 season. I've done absolutely no looking up at this.
You got your
Oh, no.
specialist subject wrong. Have you been watching Shaun of the Dead non-stop for the last 24 hours?
I've watched it twice.
You said originally Shaun of the Dead and says, no, I'm going to change it to the Liverpool 19/20 season.
But I thought we changed the Shaun of the Dead because we said it would be well boring to do Liverpool because no one really cares about football.
Oh.
Oh god.
Let's do it. Let's do it. No,
This
let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Amazing.
Well,
This is
ladies
so
and gentlemen,
funny.
in a shock twist, he got his specialist subject wrong.
Might actually win.
Mark.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Great, let's do it. Are you ready, sir, contestant?
Absolutely not.
Question 1.
Edgar Wright.
Correct. No, question number 1. Who is the only player in the current team setup to come from Scotland?
Andrew Robertson.
Correct, 1 point.
Oh gosh, you know what? If you do better than Clay or me now, that will be mortifying for
Oh,
us.
the sweetest of victories or the most justified of losses. I feel like I can't lose this round.
That's true. Question number 2. Which
Okay.
player of Liverpool wears the number 27 shirt?
Divock Origi.
Correct, well done.
Oh gosh, what?
This is ridiculous.
Liverpool legend. Build him a statue. Corner taker quickly, Origi. And moving on.
That sounds like something that football would do. Question number 3. How many Premier League matches had Liverpool played this season before the COVID-19 crisis?
12. 29?
Oh, that's actually it. That's correct. 29.
Absolute stab in the dark. Come on.
What?
No way.
No!
Absolute stab
No,
in the
come
dark.
on!
I feel so good.
I can't believe this is happening. Question number 4. What is the name of Jurgen Klopp's assistant manager?
Oh. It was Buzak, but he left.
It was. He left in 2018.
I have absolutely no idea. I'm going to have to pass.
I'm
Pep
afraid-
Linders. Pep Linders.
Yeah.
Yes!
I am very annoyed.
Come on. He's an amazing coach, but oh, come on.
This is great. Okay, question number 5. I can't believe this is happening. Who is Liverpool's top goal scorer this season?
Sadio Mane.
I'm afraid it's Mo Salah.
Ha! You got one wrong. It's almost as if you're underprepared.
Mo Salah scored 20 goals this season so far.
Oh, damn it.
Unfortunately.
Okay, I believe you.
Okay, question number 6. Who has made the most appearances this season so far for Liverpool? I'll give you some options. Hang on.
Wait, Wait, was that the clue?
No. Who has? Sorry, I was going to read out the options, but then I had to burp, so I just burped.
Okay, it's
Strong.
either Virgil van Dijk or Jordan Henderson.
Let me read out the options for you.
I think. Okay.
And I've done the
there's
research on this one to triple check it sure. Who's made the most appearances this season for Liverpool? Is it Robert Firmino? Is it Mo Salah or Van Dijk?
I think it's Van Dijk.
I'm afraid that's incorrect. It's Robert Firmino with 43 appearances this season so far.
Okay.
Unlucky. You should have been better prepared, I'm afraid.
I should have been better prepared.
Question number 7. Liverpool shares the song You'll Never Walk Alone with which UK club?
UK club?
Mm-hmm. And we've talked about this before.
Is it Rangers?
Oh, you're very close. It's Celtic, I'm afraid.
Oh!
Let's hope no Rangers or Celtic fans watch that. Question number 8.
up the Stags. Come on, Ross County.
Come on, Ross County. Let's go. How many points did Liverpool have in the Premier League before the COVID-19 crisis?
Played 29 times 3. They drew 1, lost 1, I think, or drew 2. I'm going to do the maths on this. I think it's 27 wins, I think, times by 3. What's that? 60, 81, 80. I only go 83.
For his 82.
Oh! Oh, half a point.
You're so close, I'm afraid, but I can't give half a point for not getting the right answer.
Oh, I got just 1 point off.
That was impressive. Okay, question number 9.
Painful.
Who's your favourite Liverpool player?
Who's my favourite Liverpool
Yeah, who's your
player?
favourite Liverpool player?
I don't have one. I don't have the answer for that.
You don't have a favourite Liverpool player?
Not properly. If I had to say, based on the fact you're doing the quiz, it could be Andrew Robertson, the only Scottish man on the team.
That is correct, well done.
Okay.
And question number 10. In
Okay.
your
Wait, that
opinion...
was the answer. That's ridiculous.
Sorry, are you questioning the question, Master?
No.
You can't really afford to lose any more points, Clarissa.
Okay.
Are you a question master or are you an imposter?
I've got a tie on, so today I'm an imposter. Question number 10.
He admits it!
Question number 10. In your opinion, who's the best team in the world?
In my opinion, who's
Yeah.
the best team in the world? Liverpool.
Correct, well done.
Right, this is ridiculous.
What is going on?
How many did I get?
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wait, I got 4 wrong.
Yeah, you got Liverpool's top goal scorer wrong. You got the most appearances wrong. You'll Never Walk Alone wrong. And how many
yeah.
points?
So last time we all got the same score on the first round. Who's willing to bet I get 6 on this?
Wait, Clay got six
I've
and a
got six and a
half.
half.
Oh, you got 6.5. Oh, I was not
Yeah.
paying attention.
Yeah,
Wow.
but
Okay.
to
I
be
did
fair,
not expect that.
Mark got that with 0 studying a prep, so that's a real Liverpool
I
fan
didn't
right there.
study either.
I don't
You
think I'm
studied
going
Did
to
you
get
answer the
any.
questions, Master?
You've studied your whole life, Clarissa.
Well
That's
done.
true.
Please, a round of applause from the audience. Well done. Oh,
That
stop
was
it, stop
insane.
it. He's not winning yet. Stop it. Can the next contestant please step up to the podium?
Insane.
Surprise, it's me.
Oh, hello, Dan Amos Jenky Boy. What is your name?
My name is Dan Amos, Jenky Boy.
And what is your specialist subject?
My specialist subject is the US sitcom Community.
I'm afraid that's incorrect.
Wrong,
It's
it's-
Shaun of the Dead.
Behave.
Are you ready for your questions, contestant?
No, I think I'm going to get them all wrong, to be honest.
Well, you will with that attitude, Dan. Come on,
Let's
believe in yourself.
go. Let's give it a
We're trying to
go.
inspire young people here. Wow. Okay, question number
Wow.
1.
I'm sorry.
What is Magnitude's catchphrase?
Pop, pop.
Pop, pop, correct.
With the hand motion. The hand motion is very pop,
It
pop.
is.
Hey, I got one right. There you go.
Question
good
number
start.
2.
Believe in yourself.
Go on, Dan.
Question number 2. What is the name of the Greendale mascot?
The Greendale human being.
Correct. Well done. 2 for 2. Question number 3. In the episode introducing the darkest timeline, who goes to get the pizza?
They all do in different timelines.
But
That's
in
the
the
point.
one
That's the
with
point of the
one-
episode.
Apologies, that's probably the question master's fault, which is rare. Question number 3. When the darkest timeline happens, who's the one that gets the pizza in the darkest timeline?
Troy.
Troy, correct. Well done.
You know what? I actually watched this episode yesterday as research because I know
fair.
that it's critically acclaimed as being the best episode, and I knew it.
Question number 4. What is the name of Jeff's old law firm before he was disbarred?
Oh gosh. Oh, that's referenced not a lot. Jeff's old law firm before he was disbarred. I have absolutely no idea, so I'm gonna say it's called Andy Wells is Nice and will give me a 3 point limited.
I'm afraid you wildly overestimated the questions, master, sir. The quiz is bigger than any quiz master, so you have to maintain the integrity of the game before flattery.
Wow.
But it's a nice try. The answer I
Sorry.
was looking for is Hamish, and Hamlin.
Oh, I was never gonna get that. That's
Question-
only referenced a couple of times. That's harsh. Okay, fair enough.
Well, you should be paying
Continue.
attention. That's all I can say. Question number 5. In season 1, what subject does Chang teach?
Spanish.
Spanish, correct. Well done. I mean, bueno. Question number 6. What
Is that the
this-
right answer, sir?
It is! Question number 6. What is the name of the spare room in Troy and Abed's apartment that they used to play in?
Oh gosh, it's the it's something along the lines of like Imaginatorium, Dreamatorium.
Correct. Well done.
Yes. Oh
That,
gosh.
that was a journey, and well done. Wow. Question number 7. What is Abed's catchphrase?
Of a catchphrase.
Mm-hmm.
Of a
I don't
Cool.
remember having a
Cool.
It's cool. Well done. Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool. Question number 8. In season 2, who wins the grand prize of $100,000 in the paintball contest?
In season 2. Is that the second paintball episode?
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. Oh, I've got. There are like 4 different paintball episodes, and they're all mashed up in my brain. And I'm trying to think. There's only 3. Okay. I feel like there's a weird one in season 6. Or is that
I've
the
not
third
seen
one?
season 6.
Sorry, not season 6. Yeah, season 6. Shirley.
I'm afraid that's incorrect. It's Piers Hawthorne.
Oh,
Is that the one where he's like he goes like really evil and he has like all his minions? Is that the one? Yeah.
Question number 9. Which band performed the main title theme song in the opening credits?
oh. I have no idea. Lion fight.
You're very close. It's the 88, but unlucky. And final question, question 10. True or false? In season 1, there are no scenes that don't take place off campus at Greendale.
Sorry, there are so many double negatives in that sentence. Can you say it again?
True or false? In season 1, every scene in the season takes place on campus at Greendale.
Oh, I am gonna say. Oh gosh, true.
Correct, well done.
Oh, you killed that, bro.
So, Dan, I can reveal you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 10. Well done.
Whoa!
Ha!
Very good. Very good.
Take
So
that,
6.
Clay, and also Mark, but you didn't prepare. So take that, Clay.
6, 6.5, and 7. That's very
close.
close.
It's really close.
This is setting up a juicy general knowledge round.
You mean the Andy Wells round? That's what it's going to be. Any money, it's just the Andy Wells round.
Well, Mark, you were in last place, so I'd like you to step up first to the general knowledge round.
Okay, let me just step down off the podium. There's not room for both of us on here.
Oh, well,
Okay.
Dan, you better jump
Okay,
off.
there you go.
Okay, I'm up. Great.
Please welcome Mark Wakefield back. And question number 1. What is the plural of octopus?
Octopi.
I'm afraid that's incorrect. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, it's octopuses because it's
No,
more Greek.
really?
Correct. You can Google it.
Oh gosh. Let us know in the comments if Andy's making that up. And also if you hate lasagna, let us know that as well. It's pretty important.
Question number 2. What size of shoe do I have?
You have a size 7.
I'm afraid it's incorrect. Size 8.
Oh, Dan's 7, isn't he?
Yeah. Are you getting me in that?
Or 7.5.
Okay, question number 3. Question number 3. What note is this? And wait until I'm back before you answer.
Hang on.
That's cheating.
That's good.
I think it was a G.
I'm afraid it was a C sharp.
You played a different note.
I don't know. It's an out of tune piano. It wouldn't have mattered.
Not that out of tune.
Question
C sharp to a G.
Let me show you how out of tune it is.
But I'll be surprised if it's an augmented fourth out of tune. Musical humour.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh no.
Yes, please stop.
Oh,
Gross.
that's painful.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Question number 4. Where was my favourite holiday?
Was it Bolivia?
I'm afraid it was Berlin.
Yeah.
We didn't go, Andy. That never happened. That was a joke.
Question number 5. What is my favourite flavour of bagel?
Plain.
I'm afraid it's cinnamon and raisin.
Absolutely. Oh, that was awful. 0.
But you don't know, Andy.
Well, I'm afraid, Mark, you got 0 on the me round. First of all, ouch. And 2, well done. You got a 6 out of 20. Well done.
Come on.
Well, Mark, because of the fact you had a special subject you weren't aware of, I will give you 1 extra bonus point, bringing your total to 7 points out of 15.
I will take the pity.
Well done.
If Clarissa somehow gets 0 on this next round and I don't finish last, I'm gonna lord that over you all your life.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Okay, Clarissa.
Oh,
Are you ready for your general knowledge round?
I'm really not, but let's do it. Let's do
Andy,
it.
please, if you have to make up harder questions, find X. Discover the value of X in this equation. Anything. Just do it. Just do it.
So, Clarissa, you're currently in last place, shockingly. Question number 1. What plant do I keep on my windowsill?
A cactus.
A cactus. Well done.
Oh, I've already lost.
Yeah.
Question number 2. Who is my favourite Friends character?
Chandler.
Correct. Well done.
This is great.
Question number 3. Who wrote the song Auld Lang Syne?
Robbie Burns.
Correct.
I would have said trad.
Smashing this.
Question number 4. Tell me a joke, and if I laugh, you get a point.
Oh gosh.
Not.
Who's there?
The chief of the Hankies. I may have mixed up a few jokes, but just go for it. No.
Who's there?
The chief of the Hankies.
Chief of the Hankies who?
Yeah. The handkerchief?
That's a laugh. That's a laugh.
That was so bad.
You mixed up.
I can't believe you got a point for that.
That was awful. That was something else. Oh gosh. And as if you get a point for that. What?
I'm smashing it.
Oh my word.
Unbelievable.
Question number 5.
Unbelievable.
What's my favourite animal?
A llama.
I'm afraid it's a penguin. So you only got 4 points there, taking your total to 10.5 out of 15. Congratulations.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. It's respectable.
It's close.
Respectable.
Real close.
Okay. You may step off the podium. You're currently in first place.
So Dan, you need to get 4 out of 5 on this bit, mate.
Yeah.
Oh.
I get 4 out of... Gosh.
Okay. Dan, question 1. Who is better at Super Smash Bros, you or me?
This is a trick question.
Is it?
Because if I answer truthfully and say me, you'll say, oh no, it's me. And if I answer your opinion and say it's you, you'll say, well, it's obviously me. It depends whether you want the truth or your opinion, Andy. Which do you require for this question?
Obviously, my opinion is the truth, duh. So
Okay,
what's the answer?
then you're better at Super Smash Bros.
Correct, I am. Wow.
It's actually me.
It's actually me, don't listen to it. Question number 2. What is the name of this tartan on my tie?
It has a name that isn't just tartan.
Yes.
Tartans
Oh,
have
shit.
names.
Yes.
All's well that ends wells.
I'm afraid it's incorrect. This is Ancient Lament Tartan, but incorrect. 0 points on that one. Question
Just
number
Scottish
3.
things.
Question number 3. Follow these instructions for 1 point. Stand up.
I won't be able to hear you once I stood up.
Stand up, then sit down.
Well, hang on. I can stand up on my bed.
Then sit down. Then turn around.
180 or 360?
360, please.
Okay, this is a real mess with the headphones. Nailed it.
That is correct, because I was trying to catch you out there. If you stood up to turn around, I would have given you no points because I didn't say stand up again. So well done. That's 1 point.
Got my headphones to thank for that one for being... That was
Question,
weird, mate. Content from amongst wolves.
question number 4. How many fingers am I holding up?
4.
Oh, it's 3, I'm afraid. Unlucky.
Andy you can't do 4, can you? Is it 4 you can't do?
I can do 4. I can't bend my thumb without the rest of my
That was
fingers
it.
bending. Fun fact with amongst
Wow.
wolves. Question number 5.
I'm so nervous.
I'm going
You
to
have to
allow
get this,
audience
bro.
members to walk past at this moment.
Hey, Ben. Oh, you can't hear us.
That
You
was
have
tense.
to get this. You have to get this, bro. You have to.
Wait, if I get this, do I draw or do I win?
You win, right? Because you've only got 1 wrong.
You'll be half a point behind if you get this.
What? So I've already lost?
You've already lost, I just realised.
Oh, that ruins the suspense. Hit me with the question, then I don't care.
Oh,
Cut it.
For 1.5 points. What is my favourite movie franchise? Is it Harry Potter? Is it James Bond? Or is it Lord of the Rings?
Harry Potter, James Bond, or Lord of the Rings. James Bond?
I'm afraid it's incorrect. It's Lord of the Rings.
See, I would have said Lord of the Rings for me.
Oh, yeah.
Dan, you
Play
finish
one.
on.
But I didn't take you for that much of a dweeb.
You finish on 9 points, and outstandingly, on 10.5 points, ladies and gentlemen, is our winner. It's Clarissa Stockton.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Very
What an
good,
honour.
very good job.
So, as we can see, Dan still sucks at these games. Mark, very close. Even though he did no preparation, still came in second place. Who knew that?
Thank you,
Oh,
thank
he
you.
didn't. Still came in last place. Unlucky, Mark. And also, in shocking news, I can't do maths. Anyway, huge congratulations to Clarissa. She is our winner, and she has bragging rights until we do this video some other time. Well done, and remember, if you're a games host, wear a tie. Thank you for coming, guys. See you next Thursday in 2 weeks, maybe. Bye.
Generic goodbye.
Generic goodbye.
Goodbye.
Generic goodbye.
Generic goodbye.
Generic goodbye.
Generic goodbye.
Generic
Shalom.
goodbye.
Generic goodbye.
Generic goodbye.
Generic goodbye.
Generic.
Generic goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye is a generic.